Ooh, it's dark at the cane pole on a Wednesday night. It must be showtime, everybody. They're getting ready for the show. They must be getting ready for the show. Let's see if we can find them. Everybody's getting ready for the show. Yeah, everybody's getting ready for the show. We got some special guests going on.
Make sure you stay protected.
Nice. I'm not going to say who the special guest is. Nice, look at that. Hey, Kent, I'm glad you finally got the fish tank clean, dude.
Thanks to me.
Man, Ian does it all around here.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, you see this place? This place here. It's the cane pole. The place you should be getting all of your bait and tackle. The latest in fishing technology. Lures, reels, rods, line, and of course, bait, crickets, shiners, goldfish, frozen bait, and worms of all kinds. Too much to mention it all. Check out the cane pole on Facebook, or come on by and let us show you how to catch more fish, because catching fish is fun. The cane pole in Southern Hills Plaza, Richmond, KY.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh, there he is. There he is. That's what I'm talking about. Kiss it. There you go. See, nice. Nice. A monster. Look at that bad boy. Look at that bad boy. Look at that. Yes, look at that. Nice. Look at that. It's another show. Welcome to the Cane Pole Fishing Show. The Cane Pole Fishing Show is brought to you by Lewis Veterinary, Downtown Clinic, Purdy's Coffee, Big Hill, and Downtown, and the Paddy Wagon, Irish Pub. Enjoy the show.
Hey!
Hello.
Welcome to the Cane Pole Fishing Show.
Hi.
We got a little bit of an echo going on tonight.
Echo.
Ian. How are you doing?
Good.
Great. Welcome to the new year.
It is a new year.
Hey, welcome to 2021, buddy. We're here.
We are here.
We are, and what's that mean? New year?
New me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What is the new Ian? Tell me about the new Ian.
The new Ian is going to proceed to catch less fish than last year, probably.
Really?
Probably.
That's not good.
It's like I'm going downhill.
That's not good, man.
You know, I was in my prime, but I've kind of fallen out of the prime.
Really?
Yeah.
You know,
You might see primetime Ian come back for a couple tournaments this year, though.
You know, first thing about fishing is mental, my friend.
It is a mental game, buddy.
Okay. So I think that's kind of unfair to say that.
I might come back in my prime and catch 20 pounds, or you never know.
Well, you've never caught 20 pounds, so how you can come back
20
to that?
pounds 3 times last year.
Yeah, in a tournament?
No.
Okay. Good job.
In a tournament against myself.
Yes, okay. Well, everybody catches 20, 35 pounds. And
35?
35 pounds in my sleep. I caught it. Dreaming. Speaking of,
Cumberland 3 times this year.
you know, speaking
Or
of
last
sleeping,
year, sorry, we're getting.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, we are getting a little crazy. So, hey, Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New
Welcome
Year.
to the Cane Pole Fishing Show, the first one of 2021. I want to say thanks to, first off, everyone for supporting this show. We did this as kind of a trial run, but it has turned into a really fun time.
Yeah.
Right? And we, it's been fun, man. I don't know what else to say. I look forward to it. I want to do it every Wednesday night, and maybe we'll get there soon.
Yeah.
But if our producer will let me go every Wednesday night, but
There's only so many hours.
we'll see. There's he's only one man. He's only one man.
Only one
Right?
man.
So anyway, but we definitely has been a pleasure, and we've gotten so many phone calls and so many texts and messages.
Absolutely.
And so we're excited to continue this for 2021. And I'm excited for a new fishing season. And I it's funny because I'm sitting here in about a couple of months ago, and we're talking about fishing and all the fall classics and all of that and everything being pushed to the fall. And then all of a sudden, boom, here we are. And I mean, I'm talking like a month and a half, we'll be in fishing season.
Yeah.
Now, when I say that, fishing season never really ends, okay? There's some great fishing over the winter, but it's mid-January. It's going to be mid-January very soon. And it's like, next thing I know, it's going to be March 1, and we're in.
And we're catching 20 pounds.
And it's back 20 counts, smallies.
Small jaws,
at the
buddy.
Sealand, right? So, but anyway,
jerking stick.
it's crazy how Christmas. How was everything, by the way? How was
I had a
your
fantastic
and New
Christmas with the
Year's?
family. Yeah. What
Yeah?
about you?
Yeah, I was good. Yeah, everybody.
I was with you on New Year's, actually.
You did. You come over and hung out at the house for New Year's. That was nice to have you over there.
Thanks for
Played
the
some
invite.
games.
We did.
My 8-year-old loves hanging out with you. It's just scary. I don't know why, but anyway.
Uncle Ian.
Yep. My 8-year-old likes Ian.
Uncle Ian. I done beat him by like 40 though.
Yep.
In
Yep.
basketball.
Yeah, Ian. My son doesn't want to play me in NBA 2K, but he will play.
Me.
But he'll play you, right? So I don't know. Anyway.
Now you won't play me though. I'm too good.
Oh, that's
I
right.
scare you.
That's right. So who knows? But look. Anyway, we're in 2021. Things are going well, except for today. We're not going to get into politics. It's been a
rough.
really hard day today.
Don't know if you watched the news, but it's been pretty rough.
And we don't go there, but it's just been. I want to say that. I want to say that our thoughts and prayers are for everybody, right?
Absolutely.
It's a really hard time, and so I just want to say that out loud. That it's hard to watch, right? And so that's not how anyone or anybody, right, wants to be portrayed. Anybody that lives in the United States. So, anyway, with that being said, have you fished lately?
I fished Sunday.
How'd you do?
You know, it was a lot tougher than I expected. We caught a few fish, probably 10 or
Yeah.
so, but I mean, it was a whole lot tougher than we thought it'd be.
Well, I went down and fished the New Year's tournament.
Yeah.
It was
How'd that go?
well. Let me just say this.
Did you catch 20 pounds?
Josh Brake that owns DNL Tackle and I went down and fished the New Year's Day tournament, and in the morning it was like, really, did I really want to go? It was raining really a lot, and it just makes it difficult, right? And so it's raining a lot. It's hard. We get down there. Everybody is pouring. You know, we're at Conley Bottom, and just the rain is just washing down the whole entire parking lot. And you can just sense. But you know what's funny? It always happens sometimes.
Always
happens sometimes.
Always sometimes,
How about
buddy.
that?
That's going on the wall.
Think every time.
Sometimes.
Just it
Every
breaks.
time, sometimes.
Sometimes, but every time it breaks.
It works 100% of the time sometimes. Is that what I'm
that's
hearing?
what I'm trying to get
Okay,
to.
that's what,
Okay?
okay. Just,
So-
we're on the same page now.
But it like all of a sudden just stopped raining, and everybody was able to take off and get to their spots, and then rain again. Right? So it was okay to do that because I hate taking off. I hate when you can't. It's raining, pouring down rain. You can't hear you can't hear people talk. You can't hear the announcer. You can't, what boat number and all that stuff. And but anyway, they did a great job running that tournament. We had a fun day. Josh and I had a fun day on the boat. But I will say this, Brandon, if you want to put the first picture, the striper I'm holding up. So I catch this striper about an hour in, and I catch this big, nice striper, like a little over 30 inches, okay? Now, I'm not Tanner cruising it.
Think you had a giant
Okay?
smallmouth?
I'm not Tanner cruising it. I thought I had a giant smallmouth, which I hold it way out here and make a bluegill look like a 5-pounder.
Fun fact, Tanner once told me there is a science to it. You have to keep your arm at a perfect 135 degrees, and you have to have a slight bend in it so it makes it look like you're not long arming it. So they see the bend, but you have to stick it out far enough, and you have to have the camera far enough away that it looks like an absolute giant.
Oh, really? There's actually wow. That's
Yeah, there's
lot
a
of
science
thought.
behind
Really
it.
close to the camera for
Maybe we're going to have Tanner on to do a lesson on how to Tanner cruise a fish.
That would be great.
Okay, so I'm not even holding it out. I'm holding it right here. So what's funny is I got this great, nice striper, and I'm like, oh, I'm all excited about it. So I get home. It's been raining, right? I didn't get on my phone yet. So I got home, and I was about getting ready. I was like, oh, I'm going to post my striper, right, on Facebook or whatever and tell people about it. So I'm getting ready to post it, and I'm writing it, and all of a sudden I get a text message. right? And it's my buddy Bill Cox, right? And Bill, who shops with us all the time, went down and had bought some hair jigs that I got custom made for him. And he went down and went fishing on Cumberland, right?
Indeed.
And I received the next 2 pictures.
I have seen the pictures.
Here's the next 2 pictures.
Shad?
Okay. Nope. The striper. So then I felt not adequate enough to no longer post my striper picture. And I texted Bill and I said, Bill, here I am with my nice striper. And I said, I better not. Then after he sent me those, I didn't feel
Put
so
you to
good.
shame.
Are you sure those
Right?
aren't Photoshop? Those are huge.
No, they're pretty big. If you go to the next one, you'll see him holding it sideways. Right? He's
It's
got a big
large.
picture. So here's what's interesting, and I don't have the picture, and I meant to get it from him, so I apologize, but I'll work on getting it for the next show. He actually took that striper and he cleaned it,
That's
right?
what I was talking about, yep.
And he cleaned it, and when he opened up the belly to go, it probably had what?
100.
70,
70,
80
yeah.
shad.
Holy smoke.
And I mean, they're not
they're-
like itty bitty. They're
like
inch
this.
size shad.
But they are gorging on shad.
Yeah.
And it goes to show you how much
I wouldn't need a lure anyway if there was a shad in my face.
Well, I mean, what are you going to do?
That's
if
like
you
one
have
of
a piece
those
of
rubber-
steak or a piece of plastic.
no, it's
what are
like
you
one of
gonna
those rubber dog
Right?
toy steaks
I know.
versus a real steak.
That's right. So, you know, what?
You never seen the rubber chewy, the chewy toys?
Yeah.
Oh, but anyway, let me tell you about how my New Year's tournament went.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, go ahead. How's your New Year's Day
So,
tournament?
you know, I got up at like 4 o'clock, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, ready to go. I get a text to who I was supposed to be fishing with. Hey, it's raining, it's hard, not going. His wife wasn't feeling very good the night before, kept him up,
Yep.
not going. I'm like, all right. I slept till 8:30. I slept till 8:30 in a nice warm bed, not a drop of rain. I get up, I shower, I come up here and open the store, nice, dry, warm store. And then I proceed to just have a fantastic sunny bluebird sky day.
Well, you know, that's nice.
Yeah.
I'm glad you did that. So here's what's interesting about that. You don't realize, like, I guess it's kind of like how big a lake do you want to make it, you know, what you're used to. So we all talk about going to Cumberland and we go, oh yeah, I put in at Conley. Oh, I was at the dam. Oh, I ran from Conley to the dam. Or we put in at the dam and I ran to Fallbush, or I ran to Fishing Creek.
Yep.
And we all know, like, if somebody goes, hey, I ran from the dam to Burnside.
That's a
all.
stroke, yeah.
Right? But then if I run from Conley to dam, that's not abnormal. So I don't think anything of it. Well, we were fishing down by Burnside, and our buddies Elbert and some other guys, right, were fishing towards the dam. So we had a conversation after the tournament. They said, guess what? 10:30, between 10 and 10:30, the sun came out and it was sunny the rest of the whole after day. We, on the other hand, 50 miles away, didn't get sun till 1 o'clock.
That sucks.
Right? So it just goes to show you how big that lake really is when you're really fishing that far apart, that the weather patterns have changed. Because I can tell you this, Josh and I were coming back from Burnside, Pittman, that whole area, and we're driving down. And as we're driving, it was cold, and all of a sudden, we hit this like warm spot. And then it went back to cold, and then the warm spot went back to cold, another warm spot, and I went from like holding gloves on to the rest of the day and just a pullover.
Yeah.
Right? And so it was definitely a quick weather
Absolutely.
change. I knew it was going to get 65, but I kept going like 12:30, like, man, it's not 65
It's 45 degrees.
That's because it was 65 on the other side of the lake.
Way they were catching fish.
Hey, yeah, speaking of that,
Albert got a good check.
that's the only bite I had all day, by the way, that striper.
You're really doing big things out here.
So,
Nothing.
You going
I
pro?
had
Or
nothing
you
else.
going pro in the next couple days, or?
no, I'm not. I never said I was going pro, Ian. That's what you need to understand. So, anyway, that being said, let's talk about a little bit about what's coming up tournament-wise. The South Central Winter Series starts, I believe. There's a tournament this weekend, I believe, on Saturday.
Really?
Yeah, the 9th. Yes.
Huh?
Did you not know that?
No.
No, you know.
I know they shared that one, and it's in March. That's the only one.
No, man. I tell you what, I'm gonna
Check it. Double check. Yeah.
I'm gonna go right now.
Just
All right.
send me a list. I can put them in a crawl. That'd be
Yeah.
a great idea.
Hey, you know what? That'd be great, but all those tournaments kind of ended. So, you know, let's see. We want.
I'll check it. Yeah, there you
Let's see. So I'm going to confirm. We will be fishing on Saturday, January 9th, 2021. Safe light to 4 o'clock. If weather is permitting, $65 a boat. If the weather is too bad and I have to cancel, I'll post this tournament is open to no membership out of Conley Bottom. So there is an open tournament going on January 9th. See? How about that, social media guy? I got that. You didn't.
I don't get
Gotcha.
on my phone 24/7
So
like you.
January 9th, which is this Saturday, safe light to 4.
So it's not
open
it's not the
tournament.
trail though.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
It's put on by South Central.
Yeah.
So
By Mickey.
$65 a boat and that. By the way, while I'm here, the New Year's Day tournament was winning weight between C. Terry and Jay Boone for 15 pounds, 15.5 pounds. All right? And the Netheries were close in second with 15.05. So still not like
It's not where it
phenomenal
should be.
weights like it should be in Cumberland, right? This time of year. But
Maybe they're on vacation.
anyway, they've been on vacation for a while.
They're down there
Randy.
wearing their masks.
Anyway, there's a tournament there. Also, while I'm talking about it,
Oh, they might be in quarantine.
I want to go back. Speaking of tournaments, the Trifecta Series.
yes.
I've shared it on the Cain Pole page. I will reshare it again tonight. It's on Harrington Lake Bass Tournaments. Basically the registration form is out to join the 2021 Trifecta Series. The first qualifier is on March 27th, 2021, $1,000 minimum guaranteed.
Wow.
It is sponsored by no other than the Cain Pole.
Is it the or the?
Not the. Okay, I'm not the Ohio State University. I'm the.
Whoa.
So anyway,
Roll Tide.
So we are once again. You can go online. I'll share it on the Facebook post tonight. Again, so March 27th, 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. at Harrington Lake. Also, March 6th, the first. I'm going to get this correct. On that Saturday, we will have our spring kickoff party right here at
Here?
the Cain Pole.
At the
So
Cain Pole.
March 6th, the Cain Pole will be right here, March 6th, right here.
March 6th
Like,
at the Cain
right here.
Pole. Right here.
Free food?
The
Free
Cain Pole.
food,
I'm in.
right? We actually might have some fish for you that day. Okay.
Everybody walks around.
But anyway.
Hey, there's Randy. There's Randy. You fishing? No. Just
No,
eating.
no, just eating. Eating, drinking coffee. That's me, Randy. So
get
anyway,
your-
March 6th. So here's a few dates. Let's just back up on some dates.
Throw it in
All right,
reverse there.
let's go through some dates real quick, okay? Because this is our kind of first show. We're going to get back in our groove. A little rusty.
Oh, this is the first show of the year, isn't it?
We said that.
Sorry, I'm a little behind. I'm over here doing stuff. Sorry.
I think our producer needs to get back in here.
You need some more coffee?
Conley said he loves your hoodie.
Thanks.
That's Gary.
I love.
Oh, how's Gary doing?
Gary's doing great.
Kent.
When's he getting back in the boat?
Well, not yet. All right. So he's doing good though. He's up. His pain meds are done.
Is he on his walker?
I think he's off his walker, but
Good.
he's just he's been getting out. He's been getting a little bit, but he's doing good. So
Dave,
anyway.
Sorry, I interrupted.
So no, you're fine. So going back to dates, let's just kind of start here. I think you got some pictures. January. Let's do this. Let me look at my dates. January 15th, 16th, and 17th. The Cain Pole will have a large booth down at the WYMT Fishing Show in Corbin, Kentucky, sponsored by Pittsburgh Marine.
Correct.
We will also be doing a live feed down there one of the evenings with our producer Randy to do like a live show, right, for an hour, which he said we were going to do about a month ago, but he knows.
What day?
Yeah.
Either the
So-
15th, 16th, or the 17th. Either day.
So we're going to figure that out,
Okay, we'll figure it out.
but we're going to be doing kind of a live show down there.
Well, I get free
So-
food.
Free food for you, Randy. It's all about the food.
We'll figure it out.
Okay, so anyway, we got that going on January 14th, 15th, 16th. Listen, I got some killer deals coming. We've got some stuff back there we're not even putting in our store. I just secured 2 new vendors.
16, 17.
Yeah, 15, 16, 17. Friday night, you got this slide up, I think. Saturday, and then Sunday from 12 to 6, I believe. So, anyway, come there, visit us. We got some awesome deals going on. We'll be alternating. Employees will be down there. It's going to be a good time. And there's all kinds of great vendors down there. Kentucky Outdoors down there. Backwaters is down there. We've got, I think, Bill Stewart from Tackle Spots down there. I think Tracy might be down there. We got all our buddies are down there. So come down and see us. It's going to be, a great time. I think Buddy's Custom Baits is down there.
Good.
Pittsburgh Marine, BC Lures is going to be there. So we're excited, right?
Yeah.
So that'll be going on. We'll have a bunch of DNL jigs too as
Good.
well. So let's see. That's January. And then February 5th and 6th. February 5th and 6th is our open house.
Super Bowl weekend.
Right here, Super Bowl weekend. Now the 5th, let me explain how this works. The 5th is going to be like donuts, pizza during the day. My customers, come hang out. If you're off work, come hang out for the day. Chill out here. You get, special deals all happening on the 5th. The true open house is on the 6th, which is a Saturday. And that Saturday, I'll be having Daryl Muncie cooking his crazy beer cheese crack bread.
That stuff's
And
good.
potentially ribeye sandwiches. Okay.
Potential.
Ooh,
Okay, so
Either
we'll.
or.
I'm trying to tease.
guaranteed.
No, well, it depends on the meat guy because we got to work.
What?
So ribeye sandwiches and pork barbecue, right? All made right here, all out back, smoked right here on the premise. So we'll be having
You talking about good.
that going on. So that's all there happening on the 6th. So we'll have some killer deals there as well. Some new
Free
deals.
food, 5th and 6th.
Free food, 5th and 6th, basically, but the 6th is going to be the big deal. All right, and we'll have some vendors here too. So Drew from Shimano will be here. I'm hoping Buddy from Custom Baits will be here. Kenny Harden will be here. I think there's no BFL today, so we're good there, right?
Cool.
So we'll have a bunch, and we'll announce some people. BC Lures will be here, so we'll announce some people. DNL, Bad Boy, Mark Southern, all my jig guys will be here. So we're excited to have everybody
Cool.
going on. So it'll be fun. So that's open house. So we've got WYMT Fishing Show presented by Pittsburgh Marine,
Correct.
our open house,
Correct.
and then we quickly have to transition into March 6th for our Trifecta kickoff party
Yeah.
on that Saturday.
Where's that at? Where's that going?
Right here.
At the Cain Pole.
Free food?
Free food once again.
Man, I'm lugging out. This is great. I love
Free food,
Randy's gonna have to buy
Free
food one
drinks.
time that month.
right? Free food, free drinks. So
grandkids.
anyway, we've got a whole host of stuff. Also, let me tell you this, on the open house and
And?
the March 6th event, Kenny Baker will be here
Good.
for Talk Tank Live. So
Talk Tank Live, buddy.
did I say it wrong? I said Tank. It's Tank Talk Live, and I said Talk
Same
Tank
difference.
Live. No, it's not because he gets mad at me. It's Tank Talk Live. Yep, it's my fault. I always say Talk Tank. I don't know why I say that. Anyway, sorry, Kenny B. I love you.
He doesn't love you back.
Yeah, he does. So he'll be here, and we'll be running a few interviews, a few shows going on. We'll probably do something in here for our show here. It's a kickoff that day and have some guests. So super excited about that.
Am I invited?
Guess what? I said super excited. That's number 3.
Can I show them a little sneak peek of this real quick?
No, not real.
Just a little.
So, with that being said,
That's all they get.
after March 6th, we're straight into fishing season, bro. And it will be.
Will your boat be back?
Man, I don't know where my boat's going to be back or not. I hope my boat will
Do you
be
even
back.
own a boat anymore, or is it gone for
I own a
good?
boat. I'm paying on my boat. I don't see it though, but I'm paying on it. Randy's eating Christmas.
He's been eating those for
That's what he does.
a while.
Okay, really quick because we got a special guest tonight.
Very.
I mean,
Emphasize it.
Legendary.
We are super excited.
legendary,
We have legendary.
right? And he's staring me down right now.
Can't say it yet though. Can't
Can't
say
say
it.
it. No.
Just know we are.
What's this?
What are we? Super
Excited.
excited.
Okay, good deal. All right. I don't know if you've walked in our store in the past few days, but you can at least, if you haven't if you passed a couple months, you'll notice that there was a ton of boxes around as we were trying to get inventory out. And we expanded.
We got a video of it before.
I know. And so we have
Wide open now.
we have put almost all of our inventory out. We've got most of our back stock put up and organized. We're really close, but we're excited. We've got a few awesome things, are coming down the pipe here in like a couple of months.
Correct.
And I'm working really hard to get those done and get it out, and I'm ready to go, right? And it's just going to be a lot of fun. And I've got some new vendors coming in that maybe you've seen them, maybe you haven't. I'm not going to announce that until probably show next week because it's going to be one of my special. But I spoke to them today, and they feel confident they're going to be able to get my baits to me. So I've got a couple different vendors. In fact, I'll announce one of them, okay? One of them is Relax Lures, okay, out of...
Tennessee?
Nope.
Ohio.
Nope.
Indiana.
Nope.
Kentucky.
Texas.
Nope.
California.
Nope.
Washington.
No.
Virginia.
The Czech Republic.
Really? No kidding. Wow.
Okay?
International.
I am happy to say
International.
Happy to say.
Okay.
We are super excited to
that
say.
we are the only
Only
vendor
vendor
in the United States.
in the U.S.
Right
of
here in
A.
Richmond, Kentucky.
They are
International
driving down because it's family, and they've got their shipment in, and they are dropping off
They're driving from the Czech Republic.
5. Listen to me,
They're driving from the Czech Republic.
family.
Man.
Listen, they came over on a seaboat. No, I'm just kidding. Listen, their family lives in
Wait,
northern U.S.
there's water in between.
Listen, the family lives in northern U.S.
Okay.
The shipment has arrived, and they are driving to South Carolina for vacation. The brother, they will be driving through and dropping off. Not one, not
No.
two, not three, not four, but
5,000.
500 packs of baits.
Almost at it.
Okay. Okay, and we're going to be excited about them. And you will be seeing 1,000 swim baits arriving soon.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
What about...
Forgot that, by the way. 1,000 times 5.
Oh, okay, good.
Okay.
What about the little doohickey? 250 grand or something?
Anyway, they're coming in. So I'm really excited about that. But anyway, Relax Lures, it'll be coming in. I'm hoping it's next week. I feel like it's next week. They're heading down next week, so hopefully I have it in. Anyway, lots of things coming up. Lots of announcements are going to be happening. New announcements are going to be happening every other Wednesday night here for next couple months.
Until we go to every Wednesday night.
Until we go to every Wednesday night, Randy.
With Randy.
Get ready. Right? We're going to have to find another person that can produce our show with Randy because he's busy.
If it was easy, everybody'd do it.
That's right. Everybody do it. All right.
Randy's not just an everybody. He's special. He's
Listen,
a different breed.
Let's talk about some new products in the store really quick
I
that
want
we've
this.
gotten in this week.
This.
Why do you get to talk about that?
Because this shindig looks good.
Okay, go ahead. You talk about it.
So this is the new, very new, the super duper new that we are super excited to announce we have. It is the 13th Fishing Jabberjaw.
That's pretty too.
This
Yep.
thing is equipped with VMC premium treble hooks on it. These things are sticky. Get your feel.
I know. I know.
But you know, Kemp, you know what's very, very, very special about this
What's
bait?
very special about it?
It has a jabbering doohickey on front of it, also known as a chatterbait blade on a crankbait.
Right. So the goal of this is if you have it, let me see it.
Easy.
So if you have it, so if you're looking at this bait, you can see that it's got a metal blade, but the metal blade moves back and forth just like this. Now these been out for a little bit, right? They're not brand new like now, but they did come out this year, about a month ago.
New to
so
us.
they're new to us here. And so these are the 13 Fishing Jabberjaw hybrid. And the reason they call it a hybrid is because this is moves back and forth, which actually vibrates to give you a noise similar to the chatterbait.
A clicking noise.
Now this
similar
is
to a
in the
vibrating
what they
jig.
call the fire and ice, right? Which has got kind of a blue on the bottom
And the
you
red
got your
craw color on top.
but we do have 5 other colors. I brought out I think this is the river bream, the rusty bream,
Yep.
and you can see it. It's more of a blue with a bronze back. We do have 4 other colors or 5 other colors that we have in stock. I've got some other colors that we're out of stock right now that I'll be getting in. My favorite color is the Tweety Bird. The Tweety Bird's
Tweety
coming in.
Bird.
Yep, Tweety Bird.
Tweety Bird.
You guess what color the Tweety Bird is?
I'm going to guess.
Not yellow, no
Yeah,
way.
wait, chartreuse.
No
Yep,
way.
Yep, kind of cool, huh?
What about
so,
that,
anyway,
Hickey?
this is the new Jabberjaw. I posted them yesterday on Facebook, so if you haven't seen them, we had a guy take them down to
Is that the picture I have?
a local lake. Yep, you have them. Right there's a picture. Well, you got to take them to the local lake today and came back and bought 10
11 more.
So they run awesome. Okay?
What does this do, Hickey?
Go ahead, man.
I haven't seen
You
this.
don't necessarily take it out, but that's the new Jackal Rearranged Deep Diver.
Jarcom stick?
Yep.
The twitch.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Wait.
We have
Twitch.
Jackal makes a rearrange 110. This is the new,
That thing's loud.
the new rearrange 110 MR.
MR.
All right. So medium
thing's loud,
range is
dude.
what they call it.
What's this get down to?
so-
Do you know?
I think it's probably 6 to 9 would be my guess. So, because the other one's 3 to 6.
4 to 8.
Yep.
Wait.
Okay. So, anyway.
Yeah,
so,
8.
All right.
8.
So 48 new Jackal rearrange. We got this in 4 or 5 different colors. All right, it's pretty cool. All right, some new plastics. Once again, I really didn't want to like go through all the Berkeley plastics, but I want to let you know that I
Some
am
of it's
now
in.
carrying the full Berkeley lineup, including their entire Max Scent package. So they have a ton of Max Scent baits, like in the General, the Flatworm, the Hit Worm, things like that. So we have those coming. We've got more coming in, but we're getting those in every other day at a regular basis. Look, I had somebody come in and really talk about these are a new bait
Ooh.
as a chatterbait trailer,
Whoa.
right? So these are the Strike King Blade
Minnows.
Minnows. So if you want something that has I think I love the action on them. I think the tail, right, really does a justice. So this is called the Blade Minnow, and so it makes a great trailer. I got 8 different colors in the Blade Minnow, and so you can see it's got a great tail. Right, it's not like the Zaccos. The Zaccos are a little bit, they're soft, but they're bigger.
Yep.
They got bigger,
The Z-Man,
profile.
they're bigger too.
So certainly great. Could be great on a swim jig.
yeah.
Could be great on
Bladed
a
jig.
Bladed jig, right?
Even throwing it single.
That's right. That's right. Even throwing it single. Right? So definitely got a flat to it, but I think I like it as a trailer.
Yeah.
A lot.
What's that color right there?
So I believe it's called the.
Nope, other one. Yep, right there. I like that. It's got some
that's
purple
called
flake, gold flake,
the
blue flake.
bluegill.
The bluegill.
Yeah, that's it.
Wicked.
Hey, what you got there, Ian?
That's something special.
Yeah, what is that?
It is some hand poured.
Special.
Special.
Yep. Can't say who.
Get them while you can.
Yep,
Can't
correct.
say who.
No.
All right, get them while you can. Tight line / single swim bait.
That's right.
Hooks. They have
Right.
a mustad ultra point in them, correct?
Correct.
This would be the 3/16 ounce size, and you have the quarter.
I do have the quarters.
Indeed.
Right.
Super
Hand poured.
sticky, super sharp, hand poured hook, ball head. I know a lot of y'all have been asking for some ball head, swim bait heads. We've got them. Come get them while we have them.
Yep. We got about a couple hundred that came in. There's hooks now all over the floor, so that means you cannot get up from your seat. All right. So, one of the things that I haven't talked a lot about this year, and we'll get to some bass, some rods in just a second, is the fact that we have expanded our crappie section and our catfish section here.
Quite a bit.
And our accessory section, which is getting even bigger here soon when a bunch of our marine stuff comes in. But the crappie, the catfish section is doubled in size again, and the crappie section, which was already pretty good, has now doubled. And I think we got one of the best selections.
Absolutely.
And some of the things we got in, we've got all kinds of like the Berkeley eggs, the Berkeley power bait, the trout worm, the trout nuggets, the crappie nuggets. We've got the bio bait, fish egg oil.
We got the crappie niblets.
We got crappie niblets. We got little Strike King bitsy
We have the
minnows.
trout power bait balls.
All right, we got the little rattle traps, the minis. We got the power bait balls. All right, what do you got there? We now carry.
I have some crappie sliders.
Yeah, we got crappie sliders from
Little
Charlie
bitty
Brewer.
itty swim
We got
bait.
crappie jigs. We got knothead tackle. We've got a full lineup from
Yeah.
them. We got all our new Widowmaker jigs. We've got Southern Pro tubes, right?
We have some
and then,
power or some Berkeley stuff.
Yep. And also, we're new dealers with the new Crappie Monster.
Monsters.
And check out these like tails,
Flames,
man.
looks
yeah,
like.
they're flames, and then you actually they're you can pull these apart, right? If you want, and then you've got these cool flames on the end, basically. So it's
awesome.
the new Crappie Monster jigs, and so plastics. So definitely, if you got some specific colors you like, I'll chat to them.
Yeah.
But we're super excited, and they've been doing good. And I said super excited again.
What about
Also
these
going
little...
with crappie, we have the ACC Crappie Sticks. For those that are wanted some of those, we have ordered a ton. They have already been sold out. I have like 3 left.
I think there's 6
and
footers.
those are 5 and 5'6".
Do you have the SEC?
No, I've just the ACC Crappie Sticks. Yep, not the SEC.
What about
Sorry.
what about these?
So the ACC Crappie Sticks are on order. They've been ordered on a month. They are coming. Okay, I promise. Including the new 12-foot crossovers and the 12-foot mid seat and a couple of rear seats. So I do have a series of those coming. One of the other things, because we got to get to our special guest, is we have gotten in. We are direct vendors with Ducket, and so we've gotten our Duckets in. Why don't you hand me the 2 we already got, and you get the good ones? I'm just kidding. Anyway, they're all great. So we have the Ducket
Green Ghost.
which runs at 7.
Oh,
Ducket Green Ghost. Oh.
it's green.
Hey guys.
Hey guys, I promise there's a rod here.
Okay, so the Green Ghost, just do this.
I like it though, Green Ghost.
This is the Green Ghost
is
right
the Green
here. I
Ghost.
can't show the bottom because of our green screen, okay? So just understand that. We also have, that's $79.99. We also have the Ducket Silverado that have come in. They look really nice, right? With the new kind of a carbon looking
Carbon
at the
fiber
bottom,
feeling, yeah.
right? They run $99.99.
Correct.
The
The
Jacob
series.
Wheeler series.
Yep.
We have just have a few left of these.
Yep.
I think they are
$139.99. Yes, sir.
And then we are excited to get a few of these. They're very hard to get. And these are the new Black Ice from Ducket, right?
That's a good looking outfit right there,
Right?
buddy.
And they are running.
What are they running?
$399.99. So,
But warranty?
but warranty's lifetime warranty with the
I believe it says, let's see.
lifetime, no questions warranty. Correct. So this
Lifetime,
is
no
the
questions.
Ducket Black Ice split grip cork. Come feel it. It
Feels fantastic.
It does feel really good.
That's a 6'8" medium.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Awesome. So we're excited to have that. Last but not least, I do have a little bit of a special bait that I'm going to have on sale. For those that like, I posted these earlier, that like Strike King, we have been able to, one of my favorite colors to throw in the Spro MD, right, is a little bit of that Spook Nasty color.
Spooky
right?
nasty.
And so I wanted a little bit of a square bill, so I got some Strike King 1.5s, and these
painted?
are custom painted,
What?
very similar to
By
the Strike King to the
MD.
Spook Nasty.
Yep.
So if you come by and check these out, these are the, I guess what you would say, Spook Nasty colored Strike King KVD 1.5s. So
The nude series.
all right.
Are we allowed to say nude?
no, it's because they come in clear, and then we paint them. Okay, so these have been recently painted, and they look fantastic.
Put the picture up.
So, yep, great. You should put the picture up. So, awesome. That is the new Strike King.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
You kicking me off now?
Yeah, I'm kind of done with you. What do you think about that? That fast?
Well, you already started yawning like 10 minutes into the show.
Hey,
Like 2 minutes in.
I know we go fast through these
I got
baits, so
bedtime.
if people have questions about these baits or if we're carrying anything or we're going to get anything, post it on the Facebook right now. We'll answer your questions live. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to punt Ian off,
That's not how
and
it
we're
works.
going to have our special
stronger
guest
than
come
you.
on. And then once we return, we're going to do some fun things with him and talk a little about what's coming up in
And then I get to come back?
Richmond, and then you get to come back and close the show. So anyway, we'll see you in just a couple of minutes.
Okay, You see this place? This place here. It's the Cain Pole, the place you should be getting all of your bait and tackle. The latest in fishing technology. Lures, reels, rods, line, and of course, bait, crickets, shiners, goldfish, frozen bait, and worms of all kinds. Too much to mention it all. Check out the Cain Pole on Facebook, or come on by and let us show you how to catch more fish, because catching fish is fun. The Cain Pole in Southern Hills Plaza, Richmond, KY.
Hey guys, welcome back. I am so excited to be here with Ed McDaniel, commissioner here in Richmond, city of Richmond. Ed is been a great customer, a great advocate for the city.
Because I keep losing baits.
You keep losing baits, which is great for me. That's what I like.
Yeah.
You know, I would sell you a bait retriever, right? But then you won't buy as many. So, but I know you're an avid fisherman, and I appreciate you coming out here. And I guess what I want to do is, first off, before we get anything, tell me a little bit about being a commissioner here in the city of Richmond, right? About role here, what you're trying to do, and then we'll dig into a little bit about what we're going to do this year together.
City commissioner here it's a great job. You get to get out into the public, meet people, help people. You get to see how the city government works, all the inner workings. It's been really fulfilling. The first term was kind of a learning curve. Now that we're starting our second term, I feel like I've got a better foothold and am ready to tackle some more projects.
Awesome. Well, I know you walked into my store probably a few months ago, you know, or actually more than that, but we never really got to introduce ourselves and meet. We started chatting more about baits and fishing and minnows and going out to other places and doing other things. And then one afternoon, we were talking, and I said, you know, if there's anything that I could help with, or us being more involved in the city, you know, the mayor came out here, and I did a big tour with him, and it was awesome to have him here. And we spent 30 minutes talking fishing out in the front, you know, and it was great to have him. And so that kind of cued me when I talked to you, is that what could we do with the city with just outdoor as a whole, you know? I'm friends with Mike and Mike's hiking bike. We talk all the time, kayak, fishing, everything. And you were like, it's like a light bulb went off. You were like, I got it, right?
Oh yeah, that I remember the day. It was your ideal, and so we kind of after the day that you and I talked, I sat on it for a couple of days, and then went around to some of the local shops that sell outdoor recreational stuff and asked them about it, and they were all supportive. And then I took it to the city manager, and he was really supportive of it. And just this past Monday, we took it to Parks and Rec, and they were really supportive of it as well. So it's official. We have started the Richmond Outdoor Committee.
Otherwise known as
The Rock.
The Rock.
That's right.
And so we have created, for those that just didn't hear, the Richmond Outdoor Committee, also known as The Rock. And, you know, our focus, we're working on, you know, we put a bunch of listed of events and things that we want to work on with Parks and Rec, but we haven't met yet. We've got what the committee is going to look like and things like that. But, you know, as a goal, I think what we said we'd like to do is to, you know, not just help put on events, but educate our Richmond community, Berea outside community that come into Richmond.
And all age groups.
Yes.
And, you know, since the COVID pandemic has fallen on all of us, we have seen, you've seen it, and everyone's seen it, people are taking more to the outdoors. They're looking at the outdoors. If you'd went into, I'm sure Mike's hiking bike, Dunham's, even Dick's Sporting Goods, you couldn't buy a kayak.
Right.
Okay, so now you have a bunch of people that own kayaks that don't really know the safety that's involved in owning a kayak. So, you know, we put this committee together, and like you said, it's going to be focusing on involving and educating the public on what's available to them in Richmond for outdoor recreation.
And you know, something you said to me yesterday and a little bit today when we were talking about outdoors, I think a lot of us, when you think outdoor recreation, we think sport. It's easy to go to sports, right? It's easy to go to kayaking, it's easy to go to fishing and hiking and biking and all those types of things. But there's other outdoor things to do, right?
Oh,
there's,
yeah.
I think one of the people is like gardening and planting and
Plant
you know,
identification.
yeah, and trees and understanding and
Understanding
you know,
nature and how it works and in the whole system. Of course, you got the big ones, you know, fishing and hiking, kayaking, and you know, all that, and that's fun. And in this committee, that's going to be our main focus is having fun and making sure that the people that are participating with us are having just as much fun. Because once we get everyone involved and people involved and engaging in what we're doing, then we're successful in this committee and we're doing exactly what we want to do. And that is educate the public on what's available to them here in the city of Richmond as far as outdoor recreation. And also at the same time, support all of our local businesses that are selling outdoor recreational goods and involve them as well and get them in this with us so that we can all share in this.
yeah. So I can't wait.
Oh, it's going to be so
Okay.
fun. Yeah.
And I think we're putting this together. Not just it'll be serious, right? We're going to do some really good things, but at the same time, it is going to be fun.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
and we're going to make this committee fun. It's not going to be
The cleanup days
dry.
aren't going to be fun.
well,
That,
you know, but cleanup
whatever.
has to happen.
Yeah. No, that's.
It's part of it.
I got a
right?
funny story with you. A couple weeks ago, you remember, I hooked a big fish. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, it was just incredible. And it wasn't even a fishing story. I got it to the boat. It was about a 7-8 pound smallmouth. And it just slung the hook. And I watched it. I cried a little bit. I was up at Fishing Creek, and I know they could hear me cussing down at Conley Bottom.
Yeah.
Okay? It was one of those deals. So I send a text to you.
Yeah.
I'm like, just lost this, you know, blah, blah. And you know what I got? Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
I was like, come on, man, I need some support.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what do you say?
Yeah, no, it's just, it's over, you know.
You know, it's heart wrenching.
Yeah, I loaded my boat and left.
Imagine if you had, you know, $130,000 on the line, and
no.
that would have changed the game.
In 38 degree, I would have jumped
Okay.
in
Do you know
and
what I
tried
mean?
to swim
Like,
after.
I'm just telling you, it's. I don't care. I mean, fun fishing, it's hard to lose, but when you're sitting there and you know you got to have like 4 or 5 bites and you get there,
yeah.
man, it's.
No, it's crazy.
That'll tell you right there how mental fishing can be.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you had to fish another 8 hours trying to get 4 more bites, understand you'd probably be thinking about that fish the rest of the day.
Oh, absolutely.
Because you talked about it the next day.
Oh,
when you
I've
came
been
in.
talking about it ever since. I'm going back tomorrow, and I'm going to the same spot, hoping that the fish is there.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I fished that spot and they weren't there.
Yeah.
Just to so you know.
No, but
I threw exactly what you were throwing at
yeah.
the same spot and they didn't hit me. But
Yeah.
anyway.
But I am looking forward to getting this committee kicked off. It's going to be so beneficial to the citizens of Richmond and to our local businesses, and that's what's really important to us.
Well, I want to say you, the mayor, Newbie, he's been in here like just the support that you all have given me at this, you know, watching this grow here and what we're doing here at the Cain Pole has been awesome. So I want to thank you for that.
Oh,
and we're excited to do it. Hey, you know what's really fun? What I do with my guests. Are you ready?
Sure.
Because we got like 11 minutes. Do we have any questions?
No questions.
All right. Anybody got any
We need
questions?
more fishing stories.
More fishing stories.
And Tim Keller said Spro is coming out with some new colors.
Okay, Spro is coming out with some new colors. They were talking about the new colors coming out in March. I believe I've heard word that that's going to be delayed, right? And it probably won't be more towards the fall. So don't quote me on that yet, but I'm pretty sure that my understanding is it's probably going to be more towards the fall due to the colors. So, however, I have some special colors coming out right here at the Cain Pole. So stay tuned for that. on the Spro rock crawlers. So we'll be back in tune with that in a couple weeks. So be ready.
Excellent.
Great question. You know what we like to do, Randy?
Yep, I know it. I'll be back.
This is an Educate Randy session. So Randy knows nothing about fishing, but he's learning. He likes to eat fish, and that's it. So Randy heads back into the store and will grab 5 or 6 baits that he knows nothing about, and we're going to talk about them, how we can use them. So I want you, and we'll talk about how you might use this bait tomorrow if you were going to go fish with it.
Sounds good.
Okay, and we'll do that.
Yeah.
Hey, what you've been fishing Laurel?
Laurel,
Cumberland?
Cumberland River, Lake Cumberland, Woods Creek.
Yeah. So do you get to fish a lot during the winter, or is it summer?
No, I love winter fishing.
Yeah, it's great.
I love it. That's when you get a hit in the winter, 9 times out of 10 it's a big fish.
It is.
And it's just nothing like it. I mean, if you can endure the weather, it's really rewarding to go in the dead of winter fishing. I just love it. I pretty much in the spring, come about April, I switch over to going down the river, which I go down the river, and I'll pretty much stay on the river through most of the summer, and then when it starts turning fall, I'll go back to the lakes.
Yeah, we need to. One of the things I'd love to do for this outdoor committee, just me thinking about it, is I get a lot of questions here about where do I go creek fishing? Where can I go river? Where can I go that's not a lake? All right, that I could go do. And I know with the new laws, you can't just go hop in a creek and start hiking down the middle of the creek, right?
Oh, yeah.
Like you might get shot. I mean, honestly, it's not good. But there are some safe locations and places you can go.
Oh, yeah.
And so I didn't grow up fishing the creeks here. I fished more in the Elkhorn and that through Lexington. So I think what I'd like to do is, try to work with some guys to understand some nice, open, more public places to go fish for people.
Yeah.
And create some type of map where
Absolutely.
they can do that. But
Question.
yes.
Jeremy Contract wants to know. So what's going on with Will Green?
Okay, so that's a great question. Do you want me to take first, or do you want to
Go
go,
right
or
ahead.
do you want to do it?
No, go for it.
Okay, so and the county owns
County
that.
owns Will Green.
So let me make that clear. The county owns Will Green Lake, not the city, but the county owns Will Green. Will Green is not necessarily up for sale at all. It can't be sold. It is owned by the county. They have currently, it's open. You can go fish. They've posted some rules. The marina is not open, as you know. They are looking for someone to lease that land, lease that property, so that you could put in a nice marina. I would love to do it myself. I would love to have a store there where people could go fish and have some kayak rentals through Mike's Hike and Bike and do this thing and have some food down there or whatever. I think the question is employment,
Yeah.
right? There's got to be some security down there. There's got to be employment there. There's some things that need to be cleaned up, and just having somebody down there at 5 a.m. in the morning ready for people to show up every single day during the main season until 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night.
I miss having that dock there. That was nice.
I mean, it's great. And if we could figure that out, that would be awesome. So if anybody knows and is interested, I'm happy to talk to you about it. I'm happy to work with you. I know Reagan Taylor, he's part of that, right? And he's willing to talk to me. He's talked to me about it before, and I'm happy to have a conversation. But somebody
Sit Ian down.
has to be there. Ian's got to go to high school and college, Randy. So
I'll work it. I don't mind a bit.
you got to go
I need a
at
job.
6 a.m. Yeah, well, we hope you're staying in this position for a long time, okay? So, but that's a good question. So that's a great question. Right now, it's kind of up in the air.
Yeah.
But I will tell you this. It's not for sale. It's not going to be
Right.
sold. It can't be sold.
Right.
It was a gift from the state, and it belongs to the county. Okay, so
Are there Tim Keller said, are there rates out there for the lease or anything? How does somebody go about getting that? I mean, I don't know. Who do they call?
I'd contact Reagan
Just
Taylor.
contact
contact Reagan.
Right?
Yep, contact Reagan Taylor. And I'll go with you. I'm happy to go with you, Tim, right? And we can go have a conversation about it if you're interested.
And the rock, I think this is referring to the rock committee. What age groups are you all going to focus on?
All.
Just all age groups? I
Yep.
think that's what Kenny Harden, I think that's what he's looking
Yep.
at. I'm not sure, so.
So Kenny, we have many. We're going to focus on across all age groups, right? Yep.
That's what I figured.
It's not going to be. And understand, we're introducing this now. We've not even met yet.
No.
We haven't set a true agenda. We had to put a lot of things together to go in front of the commission and have that work, but there's still some things to get figured out
Oh,
and
yeah.
where
but
we're at. So we'll
we
be
are
in.
definitely off and running.
Yeah, it has been approved, right, to move forward. So we're excited about that. Any other questions?
Nope, that's it.
Educate Randy.
All right, let's educate Randy session. Let's go. What's our first bait? You want to go first? You want me to go first? You got any clue?
That right there looks like
This is the Reaction Innovation
Snow Pig.
Shiver Shot. That should give you an idea right there, that shot word.
Yeah. That, I'd bounce it off the bottom.
Yep,
That's what I'd do.
yep.
Bam, look at that.
Ed's on
I
it.
had any idea.
Not only you bounce off the bottom, but I would tell you this. This is a drop shot
Yep.
bait. So, you fish drop shot ever? Spinning rod?
Sometimes. In
Okay.
the winter, you know how I stay.
I know what you do.
Yeah.
So, weight down here. Sometimes you can nose hook it. I like to Texas rig it, right? Especially on a flat bottom like this. But there's a lot of guys like to nose hook it right up here. But right here, it keeps it weedless.
Right.
And then, but this is the Shiver Shot Snow Pig color from Reaction Innovations. All right, so a good one on that. All right, next, Ian.
Next.
Randy, what else did you pick?
Oh, I love this one. I love this.
All right. Sweet, the Sweet Beaver 4.2. Randy likes to choose a lot of baits. He likes Reaction a lot. I don't know why.
They've got some great names.
Right? So,
You know, there's a lot of ways you fish this. I would be one that puts it behind a spinner
Oh.
or a jig.
that's perfect, man.
Yeah.
You are spot on. So this is not the Smalley Beaver.
Right.
This is the 4.2, the larger of the Sweet Beavers.
4.1,
Right?
4.3.
The name of this bait is actually called Hematoma, the color. And so what you do is like this is together. You know what's interesting about this? So I'll talk about this for a second. So you're absolutely right. You can put this behind a trailer, right? Or you can flip it and use it as a flipping bait,
Yeah.
right? Straight up on a flipping hook, right? You could drag it, but most time that's what they're used. Now, some guys, a lot of guys I should say, like to use a more slim profile in the winter versus a more crawl pattern
Right.
in the summer because the crawls are more active, right?
Yeah.
And so
And everything is sluggish.
that's
in
right.
the winter.
So what you do is you don't have to rip these apart in the winter. You can more slim, that way. And then in the summer, you pull these apart, right? And then it gives you a more crawl pattern.
Right. More
So
active.
that's right. So
Yeah.
something you can do there. All right, guys, it's kind of like on the using the. I know a lot of guys like to go the big salties from Zoom, and they use them all year round. But you can actually thread them on and do some cool stuff where it's more slim profile. So that's cool. All right, good one. Next, are we to another Reaction? Okay, not. Well, okay. Oh, do you ever fish a Ned? You fished a Ned rig yet?
Yes, I have done the Ned rig. Early fall round stick ups.
Yeah.
I hit it hard. And this right here, do the same thing. But with these, I normally take my scissors and just cut right there.
Yeah.
So it fits on that Ned rig head
Well,
better.
let's show it, man. See? Look at old Ed coming in there on some details.
Drop
Yeah.
some knowledge.
I like it.
Look at that.
All right. Look at that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's.
So what are you doing?
I normally take my scissors and cut it about right here.
Yep.
Because the Ned rig, the head
Yep.
is real flat on the bottom.
Yeah.
And if you cut with scissors right here, that'll flush up perfect, and they won't create any drag at all when you start working your Ned rig.
All right. So it won't displace as much water. I
That's
love
right.
saying that word, by the way. We don't displace as
Are
much
you
water.
super excited
So-
to say that word?
Super excited to say that. Hey, this is, by the way, the new Rage Tail baby bug. All right. This is the Crawdaddy color. I think it looks great.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
And so once again, you can peel these flaps off. These are tight. You can pull those apart, right? And that's a great It's a great thing, but I don't. Why use scissors, man? Just bite it off.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna hurt you.
Well, I don't have a lot of teeth
You know what I
left.
mean?
You know.
That's not my fault. Okay.
Next.
All right. Next.
No, I am saving the best for last. So.
Wow, another Strike King. Did you all just stay with Strike King and reaction here?
No, there's one more little surprise.
All right, so
Crawdad.
And names.
Or is that a frog?
that's a frog,
That's a frog.
but it's more of what they call a toad, right?
Right.
So a lot of times your frog bait is going to be more of the traditional frog that's the plastic body,
Right.
or the rubber body that you're throwing on top of mats and things like that. You can throw a popping toad, right, and things like that. But they
Are these
usually will call
floating
these.
or sinking?
Well, so what these do, right, is that some people don't want necessarily to fish a true like plastic frog, like a frog that has like the two hooks, you know.
Right.
So this is just a conventional plastic rage toad frog. So if you look at it, it's all, you know, it's like this instead. And so what you do is you can buy a double hook, right? And the double hook comes up in here and it makes it weedless. And you can float this on top. You can reel it faster on top of the water, right? Like that. Or you can actually use it as a trailer. A lot of guys use it as a trailer. A lot of guys will take these and put them on the back of a topwater bait called a, what do you think? Any idea?
On the top water or
Yeah.
spook?
Nope. On the back of a buzz bait.
Buzz bait. There
Yep.
you go.
So you take a buzz bait like this, put it on the back of it, get you.
I was wondering how he's getting it on a spook. there.
Hey, let me see. I want to know how we can
I
tie
don't
this
even
on a
know how
spook.
you would get the walk the dog
I don't
going,
know how you get
know?
it there. But yes, you can do the double hook, or most guys you can put on and you put on the back of no, I'm going to say spook. Back of a buzz bait, right, and so forth. So
I
anyway.
have saved the best for last.
All right, last bait. It's 8 o'clock. Let's go. Well,
Oh,
there you
no.
go, man.
That's all Ed.
You can
I
talk
did
about it,
just
Ed.
for him.
Yeah. This is the umbrella rig, or known as the Alabama rig.
Yes.
This is the junior flash mob. These, which you know I've bought, what, 60 so far?
Yeah.
They're very easy to hang, but you can attach swim baits to each arm. I go with 3.5 on the arms, and then on the middle, which is a little longer, I'll go with a 4-inch
Yep.
swim bait. But you can cast these off points, drag them through. In the winter, you have to reel slow. It's a real slow retrieve. But these things sink up so fast because you're using about, what, an eighth ounce
Yep.
jig head
Yeah.
on each one. So what is the total rig?
Yeah,
Ounce and a half to 2 ounces?
Yeah, about you're 5/8 just on the, and then you got your baits.
Yeah, and then you
Right.
got the baits.
Yeah.
So,
Ounce.
but promise you, if there's a tree anywhere in the water, that it's going to hook. You're going to hook.
Yeah.
So,
You see, he's gonna take that home with him.
Keeping it warm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's his guest fee.
but no,
Right.
that is incredibly effective bait. And,
So-
and I have seen with these, I haven't seen it on the junior, but on the bigger ones, the 10.5, 12
Yep.
inch spread, I've seen 2 fish hit at the same time, and
Yeah.
they hook 2 fish.
Oh yeah, it'll hook
Yeah.
2 or 3 if you get in the school.
Yeah, and maybe not even the same species fish. It could be a bass, stripe, whatever.
Hey, what did you learn this week? By the way, this past week on throwing an
well,
A-rig?
I'm telling you, I was coming in here about every other day
I should never have told you.
and buying these things because I mean, you're going to hang up, and eventually you're just going to break your line, say some choice words, and then come back and see Kent. So that was the day that I had lost that big fish, and I messaged Kent. I was like, "Well, I lost both my umbrella rigs. I need 2 more." And he said, "Well, I've got 2 more that you use. You want me to put them back?" I said, "Yes, please." So I come and I see Kent, and I said, "I keep hanging up, man. I'm losing everything I got." Because once you rig out one of these, you're probably talking a cool, what, $25?
Oh yeah.
You know? So they can start getting expensive. And Kent told me, he said, "Well, what kind of line you using?" I'm mono. And he said, "Well, use braided, 65 braided." I said, "Yeah, okay, whatever." And
You don't no believe me at all.
last
It's okay.
last Saturday I could have kissed him in the mouth because I was hanging up.
How many
every
A-rigs
other-
you lose last week?
None. Every other cast, hang up. I just
lost
go,
all my sales.
Rip it out, and I was like, "Oh yes,
Yes.
yes." I'm coming back home with the same amount of umbrella rigs I left with.
So I did switch to 50 this past week. I was just trying something different because I've thrown the same moss green. So I switched to Smackdown braid, 50-pound Smackdown cigar braid to try it, and it threw really well. I didn't break any A-rigs off, and I was proud. So yeah, that's the trick. You might have to bend a hook back or so.
Oh yeah.
You know, and
Needle
the A-rig,
noses.
yep, and then and it'll get torn up, but. Yeah, man, it's.
I've hooked more big fish with these umbrella rigs than any other bait. Just in the winter. In the winter, I mean, they are so deadly.
Yeah, and a striper.
Oh yeah, a striper too. It's insane.
So, it's a great bait, right? If that's where the bite is, it's hard to beat.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? So, well, man, listen, it is 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
And
I know when I'm not welcome no more. So.
Yeah, well, you don't measure him right yet. Don't touch everything. Golly, I can't take him anywhere. You know what I mean? I'm super excited about this year.
Oh, yeah. No,
right?
absolutely.
Thank you for being a great customer, right? And hanging out and here. You know, it's always great having you here. And thanks for coming on. I know this was impromptu, but we were excited about what happened today.
Yeah, absolutely.
And,
anytime.
And we'll have you back on in the spring where we're going to go do some fishing and we'll record it.
Absolutely.
Right, and we'll do some fun stuff. So
sounds great.
I appreciate it, buddy.
All right, man.
All right,
It's
take
good
care.
seeing you
We'll be
again.
right back.
Okay, you see this place? This place here. It's the Cain Pole, the place you should be getting all of your bait and tackle. The latest in fishing technology, lures, reels, rods, line, and of course, bait, crickets, shiners, goldfish, frozen bait, and worms of all kinds. Too much to mention it all. Check out the Cain Pole on Facebook, or come on by and let us show you how to catch more fish, because catching fish is fun. The Cain Pole in Southern Hills Plaza, Richmond, KY.
Man, I love that guy. Right?
He's great.
You know, he texted me, and no joke, he texted me, and I could feel when he lost that fish. I already knew it. And what am I supposed to say, right? I mean, it's hard to go, hey, I'm really sorry you lost your fish. I know, you just can't say anything. All I gotta do is
one going through Long John's,
right?
Or Camp Days.
Randy's
He
never
just said that he never
never
lost a fish going through.
Long John Silver's or Captain D's.
Yes. So, man, he texted.
He probably spent less money too.
I started writing, and I wrote, and then I just backed it all up, and I said, man, I was like, that sucks. I don't know.
How big was it, Ed?
Easily 7
So,
pounds.
Wow.
anyway.
Wow.
So it was a big one, right? And we know all fishermen exaggerate, so it was probably more
It was
like
like 3
5 or
pounds.
6,
About 3
but-
pounds.
But anyway, hey, listen, we are gonna.
Close her up.
We've been going an hour and a half. I do want to say something really quick. We had an amazing sale happen, that Wednesday before Christmas.
Yeah, man.
Right, and we were really that was awesome.
We need to do it again.
200 plus comments going on the show, and it was just a really fun time.
Turning it up.
So I want to say that we are going to be scheduling our next sale-thon event. We're going to come up with a really cool name for
A
this.
sale-thon.
So if you've got some great ideas, we would love to have your ideas, right, on what we're going to call this. But I would love to actually do this
Once a quarter.
once a quarter.
That'd be good.
So by the end of March, I think we're going to do a night where we're just going to absolutely kill it on some specials.
Sell the whole store.
Do some cool things.
90% off.
For those that don't know, we did a kind of not name your own sale, but you asked for something. You basically said, hey, we would like to have this on sale. And we took the numbers, crunched them real quick, and said, okay, we will do 20% off right now for the next 15 minutes on those things.
That's it, though.
All right,
15
and that's
minutes
it.
is all you get.
And that goes away. So you basically get to name
Your price.
name your sale,
Name-
Ian.
yeah, name your
not
sale.
name your price.
I'll give you $5 for
Okay,
NRA.
I bet you would. So, anyway, name your sale. So think about that. We're gonna be doing something cool. Hey, man,
Hey, man.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Super stoked to be doing this.
Super.
Stoked.
I
didn't say excited.
Say it.
No, I'm not saying it.
He is super excited to be
Super
doing this.
excited.
Okay? And can't wait for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
We got all kinds of stuff going on. And next Wednesday, we won't be on until after our show. So be sure to come down to to the Corbin Arena, to the WYMT Fishing Show.
Yep.
Presented by Pittsburgh Marine. Okay? So
Now there's going to be 3 pros there, correct?
yes.
Charlie Evans is going to be there.
Charlie Evans for the kids and the Paw Patrol.
Was it Brian? Was
Right.
Thrift there? Or?
Brian Thrift.
Brian Thrift, yep.
Right, and
Jordan Lee. That's it. Yep.
How did you just forget about Jordan Lee? Like,
Jordan Lee's a certified stick, buddy.
I mean, he's only won a couple.
Only back-to-back classics or something like that.
Anyway, hey, thank you guys, all of you, for tuning in. I hope you have a great night. Stay safe, and we will see you hopefully at the show down in Corbin. If you can't make it there, we'll see you here, or we'll see you on the next episode in a couple weeks. Have an awesome night. Take care.
I just yawned again.
Sleepy. I don't get it. I don't know why he's sleepy
Super
all the
excited.
time. I'm super excited.
I'm
He on the
super
there.
tired. I mean, excited.
I think we're going to have to start doing the show at 2 o'clock in the afternoon because that way he's awake.
I'd still be asleep.
So
Yeah,
I'm
we're
done
finished.
now.
Close her
We're
out.
out.
Bye,
Close it.
guys.
See you.
Thanks for watching the Cane Pole Fishing Show. Visit the Cane Pole in Southern Hills Plaza or on Facebook. Thanks for watching and happy fishing. The Cane Pole Fishing Show is brought to you by Lewis Veterinary Downtown Clinic, Purdy's Coffee, Big Hill and Downtown, and the Paddy Wagon Irish Pub. Okay, you see this place? This place here. It's the Cane Pole, the place you should be getting all of your bait and tackle. The latest in fishing technology, lures, reels, rods, line, and of course, bait, crickets, shiners, goldfish, frozen bait, and worms of all kinds. Too much to mention it all. Check out the Cane Pole on Facebook, or come on by and let us show you how to catch more fish, because catching fish is fun. The Cane Pole in Southern Hills Plaza, Richmond, KY.